Alright, hello. In this video I'm going to show you how to install uh, Oracle um, or Ubuntu server to Oracle VM VirtualBox. I'm going to start by clicking New, type in Ubuntu server. It's UBU and Ubuntu server. Um, it's important that the version be 64-bit. And it's also important that you put your last name in there somewhere to differentiate it from someone else. So I'm going to call mine Ubuntu server-Reichelt. Then I'm going to hit next. The amount of RAM, let's give this 2048. Hit next. We're going to create a new virtual hard drive. I want it to be a VDI file. This needs to be dynamically allocated. Okay, now this is important. We're going to click on the little folder with the caret, which is right there. Then you need to browse to your Q drive, okay? The way that you can get to your Q drive is if you click right up here at the top, right there, you're going to have some options. One of them will be computer. You can just click on computer, and then you want to find the disk that says local disk Q. So you'll double click on local disk Q, and this is where we're going to save this. Ubuntu server, make sure that your last name is in there. And I'll hit save. We're going to save this to the Q drive. Hit create. Perfect. Now we need to double click on your Ubuntu server, and it's going to launch for the first time. We again need to click on the folder with the little caret, and we need to browse to our server.iso. Here's how to get to that server.iso. So you're going to want to go to, again, computer. You can get there by clicking up there, finding computer. Then you double click on the share drive. Then you double click on main west. Go to students, AAT, Linux. There it is, Ubuntu server. Click open and start. I want this to be English, so I'm going to hit enter, and then I want to install Ubuntu server, so I'm going to hit enter one more time. All right, I want this to be in English, so I'll hit enter, United States, detect keyboard layout. If you just go to yes, it'll automatically, I can just type in Y, W, no, 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 no. Yes, continue. Okay, once you get to this point, the host name, which is the name that identifies you on the network, we need to make this something different than anyone else. So please use your last name. If there's two people in the class that have the same last name, you could go like Reichelt1, Reichelt2. It's just really important that the host name is unique. So I'm going to type in my last name. You should type in your last name. Then I'm going to hit continue. The full name of the user, so I'm going to type in my full name, hit continue. Now I'm going to create my username, G Reichelt, continue. Now I need to create a password. Now it's really important that when you're creating this password, you remember it, because if you do not remember your password, there's nothing I can do for you as your teacher. You're going to have to reinstall the operating system. We don't need to encrypt the home directory. We are in the America, Chicago time zone, so that's good. So I can hit yes. I want to use the guided, use the entire disk. So I go up one, click enter again. And then this is key. Don't just use the default no. We need to go to yes to write changes to disk. just like before, I'm going to go ahead and pause the video, and as soon as another prompt comes up, I'll restart it so you can see what I do as I continue. Alright, we want to leave the proxy information blank, so don't type anything. All we want to do is hit enter. Perfect. Alright, once you're at this point, actually click on no automatic updates. We do not want to, we'll update ours as need be, but we do not want any updates. So no automatic updates. We don't want to install any any software right away. So I'm just going to hit tab and then I'll hit enter to continue. Alright, at this prompt it says install the grub bootloader. Yes. So whoops, you just hit enter on this screen. So I'll just hit enter. And it looks like the installation is complete. So what we want to go is to devices, CD, devices, and then just choose the host D drive. And then you can hit continue. Then it should automatically reboot for us. We want to boot into Ubuntu, so that's good. Perfect. Now I'm going to go ahead and log into my system for the first time using the username and password that I previously created. And now I need to update. So I'm going to type in sudo apt-get update. That's the first thing I want to do. Need to type in my password. And then I'm going to upgrade the system. So we do update and then we're upgrading. So I'll type in sudo apt-get upgrade. Hit enter. Type in Y to continue, yes. And this may take a few minutes to download and install all the updates to your system. Alright, now that my system is fully updated and upgraded, that's going to do it for this. So if I want, I can shut down my system, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to click on the X, click on Save the Machine State, click OK. And I'm actually going to create, now that I've installed this, I'm going to create a snapshot so that if I ever screw up my virtual machine, I can always come back to this point. So I'm going to click on Take a Snapshot. I'm going to type in right after install. I'll click OK. Perfect. Now that's it. You have successfully installed your server onto the Q drive. Congratulations.